Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2023 ski test. Today we're talking about the Blizzard Rustler 10. This is an awesome ski. It's been around for a while now, and originally it was basically designed to provide a more playful alternative and a better soft snow ski than a ski like the Bonafide. So Blizzard for a while now has been known for the Brahma and Bonafide, those strong, stable, very torsionally stiff skis that just carve exceptionally well. But the downside to some of those skis is that they're pretty challenging when you take them off piste. So enter the Rustler 10 and the whole Rustler collection. These skis are designed for more versatility, more maneuverability, and more playfulness. And this 10 in particular is just a ton of fun and extremely versatile. You know, you can really ski this in a huge range of snow conditions, from groomers to even some pretty deep powder. And I think that's really cool when you can put all of those things into one ski. So Blizzard starts off with a wood core in these skis. They use what they call carbon flip core DRT construction. DRT refers to dynamic release technology. And basically what they've done in these skis is they've given them this partial metal laminate. So full width underfoot, tapers as you reach the tips and tails, and then ends just where my hands are. We've talked about Rustlers a lot, but if you don't know, as you go wider in the Rustler line, the metal gets shorter. Similarly, as you go wider in the Rustler line, they get more and more rocker. So if we had the 9 up here to compare it to, you would see noticeably longer rocker in both the tips and tails compared to the 9. Similarly, if we had the 11 has even longer rocker and shorter metal. So pretty cool and it just makes sense. It's a very straightforward way of designing a line of skis. Wider, more rocker, less metal. It makes sense. Really fun skis. They're not like the lightest skis in the world, but they still are extremely maneuverable. So I believe we have the 180 centimeter length here. Yes, we do. So this 180 centimeter Rustler 10 hits the scale at just about 2,000 grams exactly. So like I said, it's not the lightest ski in the world, but I think it's kind of important to point out that when you're skiing it, in my opinion, feels lighter than that just listed weight on paper. Because the tips and tails don't have any metal in them, they just have wood and carbon in the tips and tails, there is lighter swing weight than the listed weight. So that combined with the rocker profile and combined with the fact that these tips and tails are a little bit softer than the rest of the ski, it makes it highly maneuverable. That dynamic release technology, it's like the best way you could possibly describe this ski, because edge release is just incredibly easy. Whether you're kind of wiggling through some tight trees or playing around on the side of the trail or skiing some deeper powder conditions, it's always easy to release the tail edge, get the ski to kind of slash and smear and pivot, and that gives it a more confidence-inspiring feel and a less fatiguing feel when you're skiing that technical terrain, those tight lines. So that's really kind of its benefit, especially within Blizzard's line compared to skis like the Bonafide, is this is much more playful, much easier to ski. We talked about a wide range of snow conditions for this ski, and I think there's a wide range of skiers who could choose it too. If you want kind of a nice blend of stability and vibration damping, you know, it's important to remember that there is metal in this ski, and underfoot it's full width metal. So that does give the ski a pretty strong, stout feel. So if you want that, but you also want some playfulness, this is a really good choice. And I think Blizzard, does a great job kind of blending those two different attributes in its construction and its overall feel. We do have skis like the Hustle 10 now. So the Hustle 10 takes the same shape, but goes lighter. They take the metal out of that ski entirely. So if you want to do some touring, 2,000 grams is kind of heavy for touring. So if your mind is kind of going towards some partial alpine touring use, you might want to consider the Hustle 10. I have seen people put touring bindings on Rustlers, but I would go as far as saying that it's more appropriate to pair with just an alpine binding. Take your favorite alpine binding, put it on this thing, and just rip around your local resort. I feel like I can't say too many good things about it because it's super fun and just a great tool for a lot of skiers. Whether you live on the east or the west, I see some people here in the east, it kind of acts as like their mini powder day ski. But I would, it doesn't even have to be a mini powder day. You could ski this thing, or I would be perfectly happy skiing this thing even on a pretty deep day here in Stowe. And then on the other hand, if you live out west, it could easily be a daily driver. It's like I said, you can carve on it, you can play in soft snow, you can literally take it anywhere on the mountain. So that's the Rustler 10 from Blizzard. Great ski. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we'll see you out there on the hill.